We speak student.
What is PBIS? A la Shmoop. Well, ask someone on the street what a school's job is, and often you'll get the answer that it's to make kids smarter. Yeah, to foster good study habits, encourage a love of learning, and help prepare them for those nasty standardized tests. But mental intelligence, well, it isn't everything. If it were, there might be perfectly brilliant scientists and financial wizards out there dressing inappropriately to important meetings, robbing their own loved ones blind, or doing unsafe things on the roof of a moving vehicle. What it comes down to is that social behavior is every bit as important as growing those brain cells. You can rack up a whole wall full of fancy-sounding degrees, but if you don't know how to conduct yourself in the real world, well, you're going to have a rough time of it. And that's where PBIS comes in. First of all, since you're probably dying to know what that acronym stands for, well, here it is: Positive Behavioral Interventions and Support. Anyway, basically, PBIS is a framework that looks to work with young learners, instilling in them, from the get-go, the important concepts of respect, responsibility, reliability, safety, tolerance, and so on, so that they grow up to be emotionally and socially well-rounded individuals, rather than just walking, talking, brains on a stick. Although, that'd be kind of cool in a way. All right, well, the program is preventative, meaning teachers and admins don't wait for kids to develop issues before they step in. It's all about taking raw, unmolded human beings and giving them the tools to do well in life, and hopefully to stay out of prison. PBIS works with administrators, parents, and teachers to form a community within schools, a network of concerned adults who are all on the same page when it comes to providing for their students' success. Because PBIS is so involved and hands-on, each school can tailor its program to its needs, focusing on the areas they deem most important. Maybe one school thinks tolerance is uber important, but safety, they can take it or leave it, while their students will receive behavioral instruction when it comes to tolerance, provided they don't fall off the monkey bars and break a leg first. Yeah, that's not good. Needless to say, Shmoop's totally on board with all this stuff. We're big believers in a person's education being a holistic thing. You can't just take a child, jam their minds full of facts, and expect them to have it all together later in life. So to that end, we are offering a product that includes short courses as well as teaching guides. Students will be able to interface with the courses, while the guides are more like scripted lesson plans that teachers can utilize in the classroom to supplement their teaching. We'll break down all the social, cultural, and behavioral issues that PBIS focuses on, and drill down until we can't drill down any further, or we get to China, whichever comes first. So if a student needs particular help in certain areas, say they're getting into fights in the cafeteria, or they're having a hard time wrapping their head around the idea of, backpack ownership, Shmoop will be there to lend a helping hand. Or if a school simply wants to take more preventative action and introduce its students to all these concepts up front, well, that works too. As educators, we're thinkers, but let's not forget that we're all human beings too, with complicated emotions, fears, anxieties, inhibitions, and backgrounds. Shmoop and PBS will uncomplicate them so that we can all be happy, whole, and well-balanced.